Hello and good evening. My name is Irgy, and I will present about parts of speech and diagram. Parts of speech. A part of speech is a category that describes the role a word plays in a sentence. Understanding the different parts of speech can help you analyze how words function in a sentence and improve your writing. The parts of speech are classified differently in different grammars, but most traditional grammars list 8 parts of speech in English, include nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverb, preposition, and conjunction, and interjections. This is a diagram of part of speech. First, I have nouns. A noun is a word that refers to a person, concept, place, or thing. Noun can act as a subject of a sentence or as an object of a verb. There are numerous types of nouns, including common nouns, proper nouns, and collective nouns. For example, in the sentence, I have never read that book. Ella lives in France, and the band played only new songs. Pronouns. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Pronouns typically refers back to an antecedent and must demonstrate correct pronoun antecedent agreement. Like nouns, pronouns can refer to people, places, concepts, and things. There are numerous types of pronouns, including personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and interrogative pronouns. For example, in the sentence, I don't really know her, there is a horrible painting, and who owns this car? Verbs. A verb is a word that describes an action, occurrence, or state of being. Verb indicate that what the subject of a sentence is doing. Every complete sentence must contain at least one verb. Verb can change from form depending on subject, tense, mood, and voice. Verb in this sentence. Regular verbs are verbs whose simple past and past participle are formed by adding ed to the end of the word. Irregular verbs are verbs whose simple past and past participles are formed in some other way. For example, will you check if this book is in stock? I've already checked twice. I heard that you used to sing, and yes, I sang in the choir for 10 years. Adjective. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. Adjectives can be attributive, appearing before a noun, or predicative, appearing after a noun with the use of a linking verb, like to be. Adjective can also have a comparative function. Comparative adjectives compare two or more things. Superlative adjectives describe something as having the most or least of specific characteristics. For example, in the sentence, the dog is bigger than the cat, and he is the laziest person I know. Adverbs. An adverb is a word that can modify a verb, adjective, adverb, or sentence. Adverbs are often formed by adding ly or ly to the end of an adjective. For example, slow becomes slowly, although not all adverbs have this ending, and not all words with this ending are adverbs. There are numerous types of adverbs, including adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, and adverbs of place. For example, in the sentence, Ray acts rudely. Talia writes quiet quickly, and let's go outside. Prepositions. A preposition is a word, for example, at or praise, for example, on top of, used to show the relationship between the different parts of a sentence. Prepositions can be used to indicate aspect, such as time, place, and direction. For example, Hassan is coming for dinner at morning. I left the cup on kitchen counter and Carrie walked to the shop. Conjunctions. A conjunction is a word used to connect different parts of a sentence. For example, words, phrases, or clauses. The main types of conjunction are coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, and correlative conjunctions. For example, in a sentence, Daria likes swimming and hiking. You can choose what movie we watch because I chose the last times. And we can either go out for dinner or go to the theater. Interjections. An interjection is a word or phrase used to express a feeling, give a command, or greet someone. Interjections are a grammatically independent part of speech, so they can often be excluded from a sentence without affecting the meaning. Types of interjection include volitive interjections, emotive interjections, cognitive interjection, and greeting and parting words. For example, in the sentence, "Psst, what time is it? Ouch, I hurt my arm. I am not sure. And hey, how are you doing?" So this is my presentation about syntax. Let's go next to the part 2. This is the part 2. I have an example of sentence. The big girl saw Eliezer with a lovable panda recently. This is the explanation of the sentence. A is top level structure. Verb phrase is the big girl. And B saw Eliezer with a lovable panda recently. We have noun phrase. For example, determiner the, adjective big, and noun girl. Verb phrase. Verb is saw. Noun phrase Eliezer as a direct object. Prepositional phrase with a lovable panda modifies the verb, and adverb recently, temporal modifier. Prepositional place. P prepositional is with, noun phrase a lovable panda. NP inside PP. Determiner A, adjective lovable. The noun is panda. So this is my presentation today. Thank you and good evening.